play from Houston. Out of the end zone, it's Tutu Atwell. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now for their first possession. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford. Stafford going to throw from the outset. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will score a pick six for the Texans team. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back to the score.
I think that's a signal that this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Back to throw, Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Stafford to Higbee there, Rams first down. First down, Rams. first run now for Kyron Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Now it's Stafford. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
On 1st down, Stafford here. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Stafford. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
No problem there on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. King going to look to bring it out. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. Gets by him at the 25. 7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Second and 9 now. And this is caught at the 8. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
2nd and 4. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman, certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
They get the guard out of Georgia Tech, Shaq Mason. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Noah Brown from 8 yards out, and the Texans have taken the lead. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
You get a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look at them elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it results in the Texans finding the end zone. Is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Matthew Stafford and the rest of the Rams offense set to take over once more. The returns on the last drive, pretty good. 7 for 7, touchdown pass. Probably take that, right?
I would say so. I mean, when you're cutting them apart that way, feeling so accurate, so confident going downfield, and then able to culminate by putting it in the end zone, oh, yeah, he's feeling real good right now.
Now he'll try to carry that over to this drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Stafford to cut there for a Rams first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Here's Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Rams. A big play there. 46 yards.
And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
The point after is good, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So that challenge, a successful one.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses have their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. They're going to look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Taken in at the 3. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome everyone to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report. First, though, a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Rams. And despite the fact that they're down on the scoreboard, they were able to have some success throwing the football in that opening half. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Singletary again. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. They'll set up a throw.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a two-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
They'll look to Williams to begin things.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff running left. This is Williams. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So finally, a 1st down run. The offensive line has got to feel a whole lot better about themselves, because I think they were starting to wonder, were we ever going to solve this defense and be able to do what we like to do, which is run the football.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
He's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 33. Now Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. To the 23 here on 3rd. To throw is Stafford. Robinson's got it. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drive there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Kyron Williams
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Rams have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And it was capped off by the Kyron Williams touchdown run.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
King going to look to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
And now out comes Houston.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Final minute now of the third quarter. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz finding space at the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter.
Running the slant, that's Robert Woods. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Second down.
Second and 5. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
Watching the passing game nowadays, that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. On the give, this is Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now back to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Singletary, they'll run for it. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball is moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the 1st down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Texans. Devin Singletary, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans put together a 4th-quarter drive to take the lead.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. So that drive spans 13 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the Rams offense getting the football back. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
On first down, it's Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Here's Stafford.
And that one complete downfield to Cup.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Stafford now to throw.
This one swung out to Williams. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. Stafford. Allen's got it over the middle. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
So now the Texans down on the scoreboard. 65 seconds remaining. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35.
And it'll take him down here just shy of the 30.
Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Clock rolling here, about to hit 30 seconds. Back to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. he's back to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive. The bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Stafford down to a knee, and with it, he's going to ensure his guys a victory.
What a finish in this one, Charles. This group, they come in at the fight, hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.